This is Andrew Tulloch, and he recently turned down an offer from Meta's AI superintelligence team that was worth well over $1 billion.
You what?
This jaw-dropping offer comes weeks after it was revealed that Mark Zuckerberg reportedly poached AI engineers from OpenAI with pay packages worth over $100 million, as well as recruited a former Apple AI engineer with a package worth over $200 million. Zuckerberg's offer to Tulloch has obviously not officially been confirmed. However, according to sources familiar with the matter, the offer, which largely consisted of bonuses and was contingent on the stock performing extraordinarily well, could have easily been worth well over $1.5 billion over the span of 6 years. Yes, this guy actually turned down an offer that potentially would have made him a billionaire in, at most, 6 years. If Zuck was in front of me and offered me a contract worth $1 billion, there's not many things that I would not do right then and there.
What do you mean by that?
So, who exactly is this guy who is turning down a $1 billion job offer? Well, he's a literal genius who has one of the most stacked resumes you'll ever see in the tech space. Really quick, this gentleman's name is actually Andrew Tulloch, not Andrew Tulloch. I recorded this entire voiceover saying his last name wrong. I'm such an idiot.
You stupid.
So whenever I mispronounce his name for the rest of this video, I'm gonna pop up the correct spelling of his name. Okay, back to the video. Tulloch attended the University of Sydney in Australia, where he's from, and according to his personal website, graduated as the top student in the Faculty of Science out of over 6,000 students. After university, Tulloch started out as a quantitative analyst at Goldman Sachs, then spent over 11 years at Facebook/Meta, ultimately becoming a distinguished engineer, which is one of the highest titles you can achieve at the company. Now yes, you may be thinking, interesting. He spent 11 years at Meta, and now he won't even return for $1 billion. Yeah, we'll be going over that more shortly. After Meta, Tulloch joined OpenAI for about a year before joining Thinking Machines, where he currently is at and apparently has no desire to leave. Thinking Machines was founded by Mira Murati, OpenAI's former chief technology officer. Tulloch joined shortly after it was founded and is listed as a co-founder of the AI startup. Thinking Machines is extremely secretive about what it is that they're doing, even to some of its investors who recently poured over $2 billion into the startup. Its stated mission is making AI systems more widely understood, customizable, and generally capable. Murati recently said that the company was building multi-model AI that works with how you naturally interact with the world, and would share its first product in the next couple months. A few months ago, after Murati declined an acquisition offer by Zuckerberg, Zuck responded by launching a full-on blitz on Thinking Machines, offering more than a dozen of its roughly 50 employees lucrative job offers. And the main target was, well, you guessed it, Andrew Tulloch. But as we now know, Tulloch declined this unprecedented offer. For what exact reason, we'll probably never know, but there are a handful of likely scenarios. The most likely reason for Tulloch declining the offer is that he is simply betting on his stake in Thinking Machines being worth more than $1.5 billion 6 years from now. Given who Thinking Machines is being run by, as well as the fact that Zuckerberg was so aggressively pursuing its employees, all signs point to the company being in a great position in the AI industry. There are a couple other scenarios that probably contributed to Tulloch's decision. For one, knowing that Tulloch worked for Meta and Zuckerberg for over 11 years, his decision to turn down a $1 billion job offer to return could potentially point to Tulloch not being a fan of the culture or direction of Meta. After all, Zuckerberg is the one who spent so much time on the stupid metaverse and is now playing catch-up on AI as a result. One more scenario is that Tulloch has significant equity in both Meta and OpenAI from his time working there. His equity is already most likely worth tens of millions of dollars and will continue to rapidly grow as AI continues to take over. This could cause Tulloch to not really care about money and focus on something he really loves and believes in, like Thinking Machines. But then again, everyone has a price. 99 of people who say they have morals and a soul that can't be bought can, of course, be converted for the right price. No matter which scenario is true, you gotta admit it's extremely ballsy to turn down a pay package potentially worth $1.5 billion. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.